Hi there, friends. I want to share a quick project with you. I picked up this mug from one of our favorite stores, and I'm going to use one of these sayings from our Autumn Sayings transfer. And I'm going to apply it with ink so that I can heat set it and wash it. And the color I'm using is papaya. And of course I have my mini squeegee to apply it. So I'm just going to take the transfer off of the backer sheet. And because I'm putting it on the ceramic, I do need to fuzz it. The reason I do that is so it doesn't grab too much to the ceramic, but that it does stick, but not so much that I might distort my transfer. So always make sure you do that. Then I'm just going to choose my placement. It did take me a few times to get it the way I wanted it and get it straight. I did choose a placement kind of on the outside so that you could see it from either side based on whether you were holding it right-handed or left-handed. And our transfers are flexible, so it's easy for them to go on a round surface like this. And you just want to make sure you get it straight, and then you want to make sure that you smooth out the transfer so you don't have any wrinkles or bubbles, especially the silkscreen area where you're going to apply your ink. So that may take a little bit of time, but that's usually the most time-consuming part of the whole project. Once I got it exactly in the place that I wanted it, I smoothed it out really well, got all the bubbles and wrinkles out, and then I started to apply my Chalkology ink. Again, I used my mini squeegee just to go over it and make sure that it was really down so that my ink does not try to bleed through the silkscreen area. And you may or may not need something to hold your mug in place or your glass, whatever you are trying to ink. I was able to do it with just holding it. So you just take the paste right out of the, sorry, it's not paste, ink right out of the jar and apply it to the silkscreen transfer. Just focus on the words area, but you are going to get it all over it, and that's fine. It's going to wash out. With ink, we do suggest that you only go one direction. Don't go up and down and left and right. Only go up and down or left to right, just to make sure you minimize the chances of it bleeding. And just make sure you've covered all the silkscreen area, and you'll be able to tell that. You can pull off any extra. You do want to just apply a thin layer because we are going to heat set this in the oven to make sure that it stays on here forever. I just put my extra back in my jar so that I can reuse it later. And then we just simply peel our transfer away and see our lovely image. This is the best part. Isn't that adorable? I love how that turned out. So cute. Now just be careful not to touch it while it's wet. I'll be